Every time I find myself in a quiet moment, my thoughts drift to you, and I can't help but imagine the tranquility of being alone together, where every unspoken word fills the silence with a connection deeper than any conversation. The thought of being alone with you ignites a warmth within me, a sense of peace that drowns out the chaos of the world, leaving just the two of us in a bubble of intimacy where time stands still. There's a certain magic in the idea of solitude shared with you. It's in the way your presence calms my racing mind, making everything feel right in a world that often feels so wrong. As I navigate through the noise of daily life, I find myself yearning for the simplicity of just being with you, where our hearts can converse in the silence and every glance speaks volumes. The mere thought of our time alone fills my heart with a flutter of anticipation, a promise of laughter, vulnerability, and the kind of closeness that can only be found in the sanctuary of each other's company. When I think of being alone with you, I envision a space where our souls can intertwine, free from the judgments and distractions of the outside world, allowing us to simply exist together in our own little universe. The longing to be alone with you isn't just about physical proximity, it's about the emotional connection we share, a silent understanding that speaks louder than any words could express. In the quiet moments when my mind drifts to thoughts of you, I can almost feel the electricity in the air, a palpable tension that speaks of uncharted territories and the thrill of discovering each other anew. There's a beautiful intimacy that comes from being alone together, where every shared laugh, every lingering glance, and every heartbeat becomes a testament to the connection we cherish so deeply. The thought of being alone with you dances through my mind like a beautiful melody, one that promises warmth, love, and a depth of understanding that transcends the ordinary. As I close my eyes and imagine us together, I feel a rush of emotions, each one drawing me closer to the idea of sharing my most authentic self with you in those cherished moments of solitude. Being alone with you is like finding a hidden oasis in a desert. It's a rare and precious moment where we can recharge, reconnect, and immerse ourselves in the beauty of each other's souls. The thought of you consumes me in the best way possible. I can't resist the idea of escaping the outside world, just to revel in the magic that exists between us when it's just the two of us. When I'm alone with you, the world fades into the background, and all that matters is the connection we share, the laughter, the whispered secrets, and the moments that feel suspended in time. I find myself dreaming of those quiet evenings spent with you, where every sigh and smile becomes a shared language, a dialogue that needs no words as we simply bask in each other's presence. The thought of being alone with you sends shivers down my spine, igniting a fire of passion and intimacy that beckons us to explore the depths of our feelings in a space that feels safe and sacred. In those imagined moments alone, I long for the chance to share not just my words, but my dreams, fears, and everything that makes me who I am, revealing the depths of my soul to you. Being alone with you is not merely about escaping the world. It's about diving into the depths of our emotions, where we can explore the intricacies of our hearts without fear or hesitation. The simple thought of us together, lost in our own world, fills me with a sense of adventure, an exploration of feelings and thoughts that only you can unlock within me. In the realm of my thoughts, I envision us sharing our hopes and dreams in the soft glow of twilight, where our laughter resonates like music, creating an enchanting symphony of connection. The idea of being alone with you makes me feel alive, awakening desires and dreams that have long lain dormant, ready to burst forth in a beautiful tapestry of shared experiences. I can't resist the thought of the serenity we could create together, a sacred space where our hearts can speak freely, revealing the intricate layers of who we are to one another. When I think of us being alone, I imagine a sanctuary where we can both let our guards down, shedding the facades we wear for the world, allowing our true selves to shine. The thought of your presence alone brings me a sense of calm, a grounding force that makes every worry fade away, leaving only the beauty of our shared connection. I long for those moments when it's just you and me, where every breath we take together seems to sync perfectly, creating a rhythm that resonates with the very essence of our being. To be alone with you is to embrace vulnerability, to share our true selves without fear of judgment, creating an atmosphere where love and understanding flourish. The thought of being alone with you brings a rush of emotions, a deep yearning to delve into the depths of our hearts and uncover the hidden treasures that lie within. I can't help but dream of the quiet conversations we could have, where the world fades away and all that matters is the connection we share, raw and beautiful in its simplicity. When I think about being alone with you, I feel a spark of excitement, an invitation to explore not just the world around us, but the intricate landscape of our emotions. The thought of our shared solitude ignites a fire within me, a longing for intimacy that transcends the physical, delving deep into the emotional and spiritual connections we share. In my mind, being alone with you is a beautiful dance, a harmonious blending of two souls that creates a rhythm of understanding, love, and mutual respect. I envision us together in a space where every laugh, every moment of silence, and every pause tells a story, a narrative of our journey together that is both profound and beautiful. The thought of being alone with you fills me with hope, a promise of shared dreams and whispered secrets that bind us together in an unbreakable bond. I can't resist imagining the magic of our time alone, where we can create memories that linger in our hearts, etched in time like the sweetest of melodies. In my thoughts, I see us carving out a little corner of the world that belongs solely to us, a sacred place where we can express ourselves freely and authentically. To be alone with you is to unlock a treasure trove of feelings that have been waiting for the right moment to surface, revealing the depths of our souls in a way that is both exhilarating and terrifying. When I think of us alone, I see a tapestry woven with threads of laughter, tears, and shared moments that define our connection and celebrate the beauty of our love. The thought of sharing space with you fills me with joy as I imagine every shared moment becoming a brushstroke on the canvas of our relationship, creating a masterpiece of memories. I can't resist the thought of the quiet comfort that comes from being alone with you, where we can simply be ourselves, free from the expectations and pressures of the outside world. In my mind's eye, being alone with you is a beautiful exploration, a chance to dive into the depths of our hearts and discover the hidden gems that lie within. Every time I envision us together, I feel an overwhelming sense of belonging, as if we were always meant to find each other in this vast universe. The thought of being alone with you wraps around my heart like a warm blanket, bringing with it a sense of security and comfort that I've longed for. When I imagine us in solitude, I see a sanctuary filled with laughter, love, and the kind of connection that feels as natural as breathing. The idea of being alone with you brings forth a whirlwind of emotions, a delicious anticipation that leaves me craving those intimate moments shared between two souls.